Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, or wherever you're at. Hi, I'm Big John TW, and this right here, this is my stream. Let's go. All right, so it's Thursday, y'all. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What did dog do? Um, so here recently we've been playing on what's her name? Pamela. So I think I'm gonna try to level up Wade a little bit. You know what I mean, man? Feel me? Let's hit it. Oh yeah. All right. So we're gonna start today off a little bit abnormal. We're not gonna. I don't know if we're gonna run some task force later, but for right now, we're just going to kind of chill, have a nice chilly stream. Gonna run some paper mission. All right.
John's heart monitor showing 0. That's not good.
No, it's not good at all.
He's talking though.
What? What?
What? He said, what?
What'd you say?
Your heart monitor's showing 0 right now.
Hey, look. I'm tattling on myself. Truthfully, I'm a vampire. This is what happens when you're fat. But at least I know somebody's watching my stream.
Yep.
Thank you for watching. So you want to
You're
do some
welcome.
paper missions? Just gonna fuck around till we can I guess get some people going.
Yeah, I can do that. Go jump on something different. Not my farmer.
Yeah. I'm level 18.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Remember that now. See, chat, that's the glory about not playing a game or not playing a character. Whenever you've got like multiple, you could forget what things are. Like I forgot at the very end of last stream, I realized, okay, the funny story, okay? I actually got these three like 4 or 5, maybe about a week ago. It's probably last Friday. I got the power as I was logging off, which is called Empty Clips, I think. Let me see. Called yeah, swap ammo. Well, I didn't realize that it doesn't actually put it in your tray for like 3 times playing them. I've been playing with like regular bullets. You want that fire ammo? I thought toxic would be pretty good, but we go if Joe says fire, here we go. We're gonna light it up. Nah, not worth it. Okay. Oh, it puts a burn effect on them. I feel you, Joe. I feel you. See, I thought toxic.
Where are you at right now?
I am in Skyway, I think.
Alright. That's what I thought it was. I'm on Rain and Frost right now.
Oh my God, you're not in my friends list. What the hell? Not really anything to write home about. Toxic does a debuff. Okay. It reads like it should be so good. Say something in like looking for group.
Alright.
See, as I read it, it just to me it just seems like it would be good, but I didn't know because this is the first time I've ever actually used it. Like I said, I've actually had it for a couple of you think of yeah. Like I've actually had it for a couple of times, didn't realize that I had it. I mean, yeah. We're not gonna talk about that, right? I might be a little stupid sometimes. Hit with fire and you good to go. All right.
Not that long a run, but
Oh shit! I didn't even see these. You bastards! Gonna light them up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Taste some of my hot lead. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. I think that's the plan right there. As always, Joe. As always, Joe knows. Never question the Joe. See, that's why I like people that I team up with. Oh, that's you. Later, Big John. Just wanted to say hello before I go back to work. Oh, Joe. Say it ain't so, Joe. But you're almost done though, right?
what?
Oh no, I was talking to Joe.
Ah,
I thought school was almost over. But you're just not almost done for the day. School almost over for the year, so life shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. Apparently that was not the turn. I missed my turn. For a business guy, this guy runs really slow. Like he needs to hit the
yeah.
Nordic track or something. Get a gym membership. All right, well, the next mission.
Alright.
Life shit. Yeah, well, um, sometimes life's that way. But it'll get better. It'll get better. Just always remember it will get better. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. That's the one we're gonna stick with right there. Should I put it +1?
We can do that.
Oh wow, right over here. Oh, Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Joe was right. Fire's lit. Like literally.
Yeah, it's really good.
But from reading on it, you would think toxic, because most things don't really have much of a resistance to toxic.
No, radiation's really good if you use the Achilles uh, uh, procs that reduces uh, your armored or debuff. Armor debuff is really good. And then yeah, fire is really good. Period.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Fire. Not to use a no pun intended, but it's pretty lit.
Yeah, I prefer ice, but it's just preference. But in general, fire is really good.
Well, I mean, I do have frozen bullets, cryo bullets. So
Yep.
we've come to pump you up. Ah,
Hello?
hey, Alfios, what's up?
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Well, I mean, yes,
So
but you
big
don't have to tell everybody I'm your god.
so Big John. Besides you're you're you are my god who like I like to suck your okay. I was up there.
I would ask you how
so
you're doing, but it sounds like it's okay.
so Big John, you hear a funny story right now?
Sure, what's up?
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't want to say because I don't want to break some Twitch rules. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, you can tell me after stream.
Like all I have to say, the PG version of the story is like I got kicked out of my friend's Discord, like out of my friend's D&D, and I lost all my friends because I'm streaming about life.
Really? That's all it
If
took.
if you know why, what's happening with Bud Light, you will understand why.
Well, okay. Do they know you?
Yes, they do, but like if fuck, how can I say this in the PG
That's
version right now?
that's well.
No, no, no. How I'm trying to say it in a PG okay version for Twitch rules. That's why.
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of flabbergasted because if you know anything about, they're doing it because Budweiser had a sponsorship with a trans person, but you're bisexual.
Yes, yes. Like
So,
it's not that big. Is fuck. I can't say the words that way because you're freaking Twitch and you're a Twitch sponsor. That's why I'm trying to make it PG.
well, I mean, my stream isn't PG. So there's, I
Yeah,
mean, as
yeah,
long as
but the thing there's some words I cannot say is against Twitch guidelines. That's why.
Yeah, yeah, there are a few where I mean, like openly prejudiced and racist.
Yes, that's why that's yeah.
I mean, although the PG way for me to say it would be how.
Um, this what happened. Because my friends are freaking brainless. They bend the knee and they are fucking they sorry saying the f bomb work. They are woke. They are woke. That's why.
Well, I mean, they don't even understand what woke is. I mean, they're discriminate. They're telling you that because you're supporting someone who supports you, or you're drinking a beer from a company that supports people, that they're no longer going to respect you as part of their group. Yet you're part of the group. I mean, you are part of the group that,
Yes, because I'm the B word bisexual.
yeah. I mean, and
Hmm.
there's nothing wrong with being bisexual.
Oh no,
There
there's
isn't.
not, and that's a whole different story that found in our time about that.
But I mean, so they choose to. I mean, I can understand. There's a. I have lost friends, and this is going to be a very truthful story for me. I've lost friends and disassociated with people who I thought were my friends because I found out that they support and they were kind of bigots. I mean, and it's if you've ever had to deal with an actual bigot, um, you would understand that it's kind of hard to define who is a bigot because by the time you figure it out, it's like, oh shit.
Hmm.
Because that's the definition of a bigot is a person who they believe and say one thing but do something else.
Yep.
So, um, Rain, let me go grab. I'll grab a mission first, and I'm
Oh,
gonna go level.
hyper.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Per.
Hi.
But
How you feeling,
to
Per?
Well, if I was in charge of the nuclear weapons, it wouldn't look good for the world right now.
well, that's one hell of a way to start this off.
Oof. Okay.
All right.
Oh, well, it just took me 45 minutes to run to Dollar General to get some drinks and some fucking SpaghettiOs. Why? Because the guy at at the Dollar General wanted to be an absolute fucking dick. And first, he tells the guy in front of him, "You didn't give me no $50 bill. There's no $50 bill in my drawer." So 10 minutes later, they're still arguing. He opens the drawer. Hey, look, there's a $50 bill in his drawer. Then I get up to the counter, and the stuff that I had found that was down in their clearance section, or so I thought, because apparently all of the plushies that look like they're Easter stuff with the Easter stuff are not part of the Easter stuff. And I was supposed to know that because, they had the prices marked for the Easter stuff. I mean, and I was like, you mean the $10 and the $12 marks that are right there on the pillows and the blankets right next to it that are actually before it. So before the clearance section, there's a section, then there's the clearance section, and then there's other stuff. And I was like, okay, well, then I don't want them. So he was like, well, you don't want any of these? And I'm like, no, if they're not on clearance for $1 a piece, no, thank you, I don't want them. Well, do you want any of this stuff? And I'm like, well, I did, but if you're going to be like this, then I can go shop somewhere else. And he closes out my fucking thing and goes, "You're welcome to shop wherever you want." And I'm like, oh my fucking God.
You know what? I am.
I did. I walked out of the fucking store and I went to the grocery store and then I want to sit and cry right now, okay?
Well, where were you at?
But
What store were you at?
Dollar General.
Oh, well, most towns have two of those.
Okay. One rude person just lost them all of their revenue from me.
Report them to the other one.
It would be different if he didn't just try to scam the guy in front of me out of a $50 bill. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
The guy's like, I paid you with a 50. He's like, no, you gave me a 20.
Well, see, what you could do is your story will really resonate whenever you A, tell it to the manager of the other store, and B, request the home office email and send a message to them.
So yeah, I'm having, on top of a few other things, I'm just having a really crappy day. So
It'll be okay. Assholes are everywhere.
yeah, unfortunately,
And
I'm finding that out.
and hopefully that asshole won't be long for a job.
No, because I'm trying to be really hard not to be petty and be an asshole and be a Karen.
Well, a
So,
Karen.
you know, if I get told on one aspect of my life to stop being a Karen, then maybe I need to stop being a Karen for everything.
Bear in mind, being a Karen has more to do with what you're asking for the manager for, rather than the fact that you just asked for a manager. If you're being a racist, so you ask for the manager, that's a Karen. If the other person is being a bigot and a racist and you ask for the manager, that's called knowing your rights.
Well, I exercised my rights according to the store. I went somewhere else to shop.
Yes. And I would make sure that they understood why you went somewhere else to shop.
Well, Kroger thanked me for shopping at them today, so I told them, oh, y'all ain't got nothing to do with it. You could thank the Dollar General, and told them what happened. But as far as I'm going, because
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure.
on my fucking plate other than try to hunt down who do I fucking complain to.
Oh, just complain to the other Dollar General. Normally they have different managers. Or they could have the same manager and that would work out even better. Anymore, the dollar store is almost like a prostitute. There's one on every corner. It sounds like you get better service at a prostitute, though. I'm saying. Not that I've ever actually seen a prostitute that I know of. And that's odd. I've been to a lot of cities, but yeah, I can't tell you with any certainty that I've ever actually seen a prostitute. But it's gonna be all right.
I guess.
I didn't hit it fast enough.
And I just realized you're screaming. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
Let me,
No,
what?
you're fine. Okay. Everybody's been having a bad day. Even Alfredo was having a bad day.
Yeah, well, the last thing I wanted was to come on and realize that now I'm sitting here upset and crying on the beginning of somebody else's stream, so...
Okay, we all have times when we need to relax, get and blow off some steam. Hopefully we all have friends we can sit with, blow off steam with, that will be there for us and support us. Because, in the end, really that's what we're here for. That's what friends are there for. To help us out when we need them. And, as a fat guy, I got really broad shoulders. So you can cry on my shoulders whenever you want to. I got you, babe. Da 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 da. I got you. No, kind of. I mean, I don't really know where you are, but got your back. And I just blew that guy into a wall, and I can't hit him now. He can shoot me. What a dick. But you're welcome. Like I said,
Oh, there you go.
that's what we're here for. Sometimes it's not about how long sunshine lasts, about how you walk in the rain. That goes
Well,
for you too,
apparently I needed some
Alfios.
back made because there was less rain it made.
Well, I mean, that's because there was more snow. I mean, it is Maine. Y'all are like north of Canada.
All I know is I requested last night that they move the person that they're assigning to work with me tonight because I will not work with them. And I feel sick enough that if they stick me with that bitch, I might wind up without a job tonight. You know, the one that walked off twice on me and left me stuck with the entire hall because she was done? Yeah, that's who they're assigning me as a partner tonight.
Well, hopefully she doesn't.
I told them I will not work with her.
Okay.
She's been written up twice now since then, which means I'm going to wind up doing the majority of the fucking work. We're down to 5 day shift CNAs, and that's five CNAs for 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're becoming the biggest joke in the nursing community, apparently, because nobody will come in and apply anymore. That's why we can't get anybody, because we've tanked our reputation with how we're doing things.
Well, I mean,
I am stressed to the max, and all I want in life is just somebody to hold me so I can cry myself to sleep. I could die happily after that, just one night. That's all I want. One stupid
be
fucking night
okay.
of somebody telling me, here, I'll hold you and it'll be okay.
Well, I will tell you, it will be okay.
I've been telling myself that as I cry myself to sleep every night, okay?
Well, you're not wrong, and I agree with you.
Tears are like the rain, you know?
All right, let's go. Seems like all my friends are having a bad day. Well, whenever you feel like you're ready, if you feel like you're ready, we're just running some paper missions at about. Well, we're about to run a mission at about 20. So you're more than welcome to join us if you want to try to relax a little.
The cat be there in a minute.
All right. All right. What? Huh. I'll be damned.
What?
It didn't give me a contact.
Hmm.
Or maybe I just missed.
If you're too low level for the contact that it would assign for the safeguard, when you complete the safeguard, it won't give you an option for a contact because you've out leveled them already.
Oh. Okay. We need to go somewhere else. Ah, that's right, because I'm level 20 and this is a 20 max area. Let's go to Talos. You know, I always wonder if I'm saying these names right. Your contact said, "Get out of here, kid. You bother." Like, yes, he did. What a dick. What do you do when your contact's a dick?
I just parried that previously.
You have to remember, City of Heroes is where I mispronounced 2 words by reading them phonetically because I'd never seen and heard them put together before, to the point where I don't like pronouncing things anymore.
What? Wow, why can it? What words were they?
Epitome and paradigm.
Oh, I could see paradigm. I could definitely see paradigm.
And epitome EPITOME. Phonetically, for anybody that learned to read phonetically that hasn't seen or heard that differently, that's going to be epitome.
Yeah. Well, that and anytime you have a word that is not of your language, you normally won't say it right anyway. And a lot of these times they use obscure languages to come up with names so that they don't actually have to come up with them. So you almost have to hear everything first before you can.
I've been playing City of Heroes for a while before I met the person that did this. So I actually happened to be dating the person, and they literally so teased me for so long in front of so many people that I don't like to pronounce words that I don't know now.
Well, you know, I used to make fun of everybody in the mission because these people are gonna kill me. Open the door. I intentionally mispronounce words to annoy my friend. That's my guy, Neo. Yeah, there are certain words like that. A boot. The British say a boot instead of about. But if you do it phonetically, a boot is correct. Huh?
Canadians say it too.
Yeah. But that's because phonetically that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's like basically no English rules are or American rules of how to speak or spell stuff are correct all the time because it's such a mishmash of all different types of languages.
But
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you got to imagine how much it takes to embarrass a human being to the point where they won't. I have a really hard time now. Anytime I have to read something and pronounce it, mm-mm.
I hate names in a book. My God, I really hate names in a book. Because it is
That's why
so.
there's the whole discussion of One Night of Moo and You.
Well, one of the things that I use the most is a blood pressure tester, and it's a whole system, like a heart system. So it comes with, you have an O2 monitor, you have a wireless blood pressure cuff because I have high blood pressure, and you have a temperature gauge, and it's Quardio. Quardo. Now, for a Canadian, which the company is Canadian, there's a way to pronounce that. For an American, we do not have a word where Q is not followed by U. So we don't exactly know what sound to make for that. Even when you say the word Q or the letter Q, it would be spelled QU.
That's why other languages don't use the U sound or the U afterwards, because it already makes that sound. Seriously, we're just stupid.
We are. We kind of bastardize all languages. We really do. And then we don't stick to our own rules. That's why English is one of the hardest languages on the planet to learn. And American English is even worse. We're like, fuck them rules. And then we have the audacity to say things like, learn English. And we're like, you too.
Yeah.
Like, technically speaking, we speak English, but we don't know how to speak it because it's not right.
Well, and like I like how the English broadcasters, they absolutely refuse to spell people's names properly the way that the person wants to it said, because it's not the Majesty's version of English.
Well, that's okay. We're not the Majesty. We're the Majesty's bastard child. So
Yeah, well, it's like all of the British people that do talk about Formula One, they absolutely refuse to spell or pronounce Charles Leclerc's name correctly. They constantly pronounce it Charles. It's like, it's Charles. It's the French version of Charles, not the English or British German. There's no pronunciation for a hard that hard sound in French at all.
See, every time I have this conversation with anybody, I think of that Keen and Peele bit where he's a substitute teacher, and it's like, "Oh, Keith Kennedy, A. Ron,
Ron,
where's A. Ron at? You mean Aaron? Boy, don't piss me off." Because we do. We have a way that we have a way for spelling. But we don't follow it, and then we have words that we're just like, you know what? We're just gonna start making random shit silent.
Yeah, I understand. Well, and the word forte in French, there's no the E is silent.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but
in a lot of in reality, in a lot of American words, the E is silent because it accents another word.
Yep.
Or accents another letter to make it silent.
Yeah.
But even that is not 100% or consistent.
Nope.
That's why I'm amazed that we torture our children by making them go to spelling bees.
Yep.
And somehow some kids are good at this. And I'm wondering, fucking how? That's like saying, I'm a marksman with a 50 cal. Really? Does that mean you can hit the fucking building?
No, but it definitely means they can hit the broadside of a barn.
Actually, if you've ever shot a 50 cal, even that's amazing. That's why every sixth round is a tracer, because it's not accurate at all. Like at all. And it kicks you all over the place. But yeah, we do that and then we want to get mad at people when they can't say our names right, and it's like, probably we shouldn't give parents morphine and then have them spell. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say, I take care of a woman at my nursing home who we were conversing the other night, and I was asking her what she used to do for a living, and she was telling me she used to make bullets.
All right, well, that's pretty
I
cool.
was like, that's cool, and she was like, no, I used to make bullets. She used to make the 50 caliber bullets, and she used to make bullets.
Yeah.
Big bullets. Because the first thing that, the first thing that popped into my head was reloading.
Oh, no. Actually, there's a place around in Southern Illinois. I think it's around Marion-ish, and it's called General Dynamics.
Yes, she told me that's what she told me. I couldn't remember the name of the company, but she said the name of the company, and I asked, that's what we got onto it, was what did you used to do, and that's what she was telling me, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Now, here's one that I thought was really cool. Back when I used to do the floors in a nursing home, there was this lady who was really, really nice, really, really quiet, and never really said much. Well, no one kind of really knew that much about her. And English, you could tell, was not her first language. And sometimes when people get older and they're bilingual, they kind of forget the second language and resort back to the first. So she didn't always talk in the right language. But me being me, I never really held it against her. And every time I saw her, I talked to her. And I might not always be able to tell what she was saying, but I tried. Well, one day we were sitting there talking, and some dancers were on TV. And I was like, oh, well, that's, look at these beautiful women dancing. And she said, I used to do that. And I was like, you're joking. She goes, no, I used to do that for a living. She's like, I think she came from Germany. When she came from Germany, that's what she was, a dancer. And then, we got to talking a little bit more. Come to find out, he had met one of the presidents. And I'm like, you're joking. And she said, no. And she opens up her drawer, and there is a picture of her shaking the hands of the president in her uniform, in her dance uniform. I'm like, oh my God. She had videos of her dancing when she was younger. It was amazing. I was floored.
That's what I hate about my coworkers. They don't take the time for that.
But yeah, that was, you would be amazed at the wealth of people and knowledge that you meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a picture of her with the president shaking his hand. She had videos of her when she was on TV in the 40s. Apparently, that's how she became an American citizen. Was she defected from Germany sometime around World War II. And the reason why she was allowed to become an American citizen was because she was an entertainer. She was a dancer.
be like, you're a dancer? Yeah, okay.
No, I was like, so you dance? She's like, yeah. She said, I used to dance. I was like, were you good at it? And she was like, I was very good at it. And I'm like, oh, well, I wish I could have seen it. And she said, well, you can. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She was like, no, I was on TV. That's how I came to this country. I'm like, oh, like, whoa, wait a minute. What the hell? I had another guy that I was really good friends with. His name was also John. He used to be the bodyguard for Rowdy Piper. He started off as his driver, and then became one of his bodyguards. That was one of the cooler. Like, you never expect to meet people like that. Like, Rowdy Piper. I remember as a kid seeing Rowdy Piper wrestling on TV. And here he was, he had pictures of the two of them together, reading the text to it. It's like, to the best driver I ever had, you always got me where I needed to go safely. Thanks, John. And I mean, it was like, who are you? How do I know you? Why are you here? How'd you fuck up and end up here? So yeah, I've met a lot of very interesting people.
And then they dumped me on you. Oh, see? Isn't the world a cruel, cruel place?
Well, you're an interesting person.
Okay, yeah. I'm entertaining other than that. Sorry, I'm probably not going to play. I'm just kind of puttering around my house, doing the things that I never get done.
Well, I mean, you gotta have time for you. You gotta get some stuff done. That's fine. You don't have to play. It's raining men. Hallelujah.
We know we're raining men. I mean, seriously. If maybe the only way I get one is to wait until they knock themselves unconscious in the ground and then drag it home caveman style.
Well, I mean, that is how men used to get women. And then you could also look at it as a blessing, because a lot of men are assholes. Like, I'm a guy, and half the time I'm like, I wouldn't put up with that shit. Some men would marry. Neo says some men would marry you for that.
What?
The acknowledgement that most men are assholes.
I figured that a while ago. It's just finding one that remains a level of asshole that you can tolerate for a long period of time.
That could be difficult. I almost won that solo.
Damien, you already got your wet food.
Booga booga style.
The cat outside the door that's meowing out there has a better chance of getting wet food than you do right now. He also has a better chance of getting another home than you do, but
Ooh, which one are you threatening?
Damien. No, the one outside. He's back, and he was making me feel bad. I mean, I already felt low and hate people and everything like that right now. So, you know, a cat wanting to love me right now is like, yay.
I'm pretty sure all your cats want to love you. It's just some of them have alternative motives for wet food.
He's just trying to convince me he needs more.
Well, didn't you say you had a female cat? Yeah. I think he was trying to get something else.
That's where you'll get a really good laugh at this, okay?
All right. Are you setting them up on play dates and shit now?
Well, I opened the door. I told him, come on in. If we're going to do this, just come on in. And Salem sat on the stairs and she went, and he ran for the fucking hills. She beat the crap out of him that one time that he got in. So bad. That's what his reaction is to her. So he might have been thinking about it until he saw who it was.
I smell female. I smell female. Oh, it's that female. Never mind. Never mind.
I love her right to death, but she's neurotic. And when I first got her, I thought she was because she was an outside cat that, you know, flea allergies, stuff like that. So we've got no fleas, we've got none of this, we got none of that. And she still has licked off half of her fur because she's an anxious cat. So she's this beautiful, gorgeous black cat on the face and front legs and shoulders till about midway down her back where she starts getting a reverse mohawk on her spine. And then she's given herself a pair of no pants with a Brazilian job.
She spent too many hours licking herself.
And she has left almost the entire tail intact with fur. So it's literally, she looks like she's licked off a pair of pants. Given her anti-anxiety stuff, given her, you know, treated her for parasites, done all of this stuff. The only thing to do is put her in a damn cone of shame until it grows back and hope she stops.
I mean, you could take her to a little kitty counselor. You could show her videos of other cats and be like, "Look, if you don't act right, these will be your replacement."
The other three are long-haired cats. You would think she would have some pride.
They're all looking at her like, "Bitch, why you naked? What you do wrong?"
We need to think of pride.
That girl, yeah.
Kitty Counselor John here.
I'm the pussy whisperer.
I know he was going there.
I tried not to. I really tried not to.
Why do you lie to your viewers like that?
Because they know better. That's why do you think they're laughing?
Why do you try to lie to them?
Because they
know better.
Exactly. They're like, he's got to be joking. You can't be that fat and talk to anything. Only thing you whisper into is a cheeseburger. That's
Pussy bird.
Yeah, maybe a fur burger. Ah! You could resist going there, but you yeah, yeah. Neo said you could resist going there, but you won't. See, I told you, they know me well. They're like, yeah, he's gonna go there. You can see it in his eyes. It's gonna come out of his mouth. I'm swearing to God, it's 3, 2, yep, there he fucked the duck. Right there.
Hey, you could have won a bet.
Shit. No, I couldn't, because I couldn't keep my mouth shut.
Does anybody know off the top of their head how to set a passcode? Eld is asking in general.
How to set a password.
Passcode. Supergroup base.
Oh.
Oh, that.
No, I don't know anything about super bases.
No, but I'm sure I can get on Google and look it up really quick.
Post on the homecoming forums, and I know if Ratbat was here, he'd be able to, off the top of his damn head.
Ratbat was like, just did this today. What you do? I mean, what
So
level of
Ratbat-
security do you
say
want?
Ratbat does like the fact that he can take his. He does like the fact that he can go into anybody's base and design for them and help them.
Now Ratbat's like, well, I haven't had to do it in a while, so I'm a little rusty. Oh, that's not good. I'm about to die. I want to take a few of them. Ah, I am that special kind of one. My region almost died. I needed inspiration.
I'm gonna go figure it out real quick.
Contemplated looking inside for inspiration.
Oh, I contemplated going to Pornhub. I didn't say what kind of inspiration. Oh, you thought I was... Oh, I could see how we were confused. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was still on the Pussy Whisperer thing, and you apparently were not.
My bad.
No, I'm just, sometimes I get lost in things. Like everything.
Let's see here.
Yay! Yes, Neocon. I could resist. I so could resist. No, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist at all.
What are you doing, step bro?
I'm just saying. Next words you hear is telling you. That's all you hear. All right. Who's the what's it? Hoso ain't doing it. Man, now see, I went to that other zone, and unfortunately, I was too high, so he didn't. Well, that didn't sound right, but yeah, y'all know what I meant. I was too high, so they didn't give me a contact. Normally, isn't it you're too high from getting a contact? Never mind. So now I got to go and do all this bank talking to the paper all over again in a different zone.
You can just do check or find contact.
And look, I like being oppressed. But if I do that, I have nothing to bitch about. And it's been one of them days. Need to be salty. Eat bacon. Where'd you go? Hey, I need to level. Hold on, wait, no, I almost forgot to clean the fuck about that. I've been needing to level for a hot minute.
Found it. I sent it to him.
All right. So what was it?
slash SG passcode, and then you just type in your passcode.
You know, that just seems like that should work.
Right? I'm like, how could it be?
I mean, that just seems like somebody was just like, how would you do that? Type in SG password and then password.
The power of Google is on my side.
Yep, I'm gonna stick with I'm an idiot.
Arcase called me an encyclopedia last week, and I'm just sitting here snickering. Nah, I just pulled up my Brave browser and looked it up really quick before everyone else did.
There's another command that goes along with that to set the passcode, though, correct?
No, it's literally just that. I tested it in game.
And that teleports you in.
To pull up info.
Okay.
To pull up info will be.
See, I pull up the info, the same info, but I pull it up through a prompt, so outside of the game. So
Yeah. If he's trying to find SG passcodes, that is probably a different thing. Hang on. I'll take a look over here.
because there's how do you create, and I know with the create portion, they have to know their supergroup ID number in the database. And there's a command that gets them that, which is basically, it's like their supergroup name dash, and then it'll have a series of numbers. That's why the passcodes on all the servers have different numbers, is that's actually their placement, their number placement in the database for the supergroups.
Flash achievements. Oh.
Can explain the most complex portions, but cannot freaking tell you how to do it in game.
He can import that fucking base. Can't tell you how to lock it though.
Twist the door knob, open the door, shut the door, and then pull a little thingy, and then twist that, and then locks it. There we go.
Is that a scientific term? The little thingy?
The little thingy.
Yeah.
That is so engineering wise right there. Like I could see that on my print too. It's just like touch the thingy.
That little thingy goes to that little dude.
I also have.
Hold on, we are still talking about a lock, right?
Galore. I also have who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. Sorry, it's like a mermaid.
Now I just thought of some really fucked up shit to say to that. It was just like, thingamabobs? I got a few. Guy in the boat. I got galore. No, I want the whore. I know you can mishear it.
I want more. Sorry.
Arcase is back.
Arcase.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
My voice is too deep and too rich to do Ariel.
You know, mine, I feel your pain. Mine too. Sometimes. I could be a bitch though.
Okay, I got this.
Aloha. Aloha. We are doing some paper missions. You want to come?
Who, me?
Hey, Alfio's, you're back. Where'd you go, buddy?
Sorry about that because, I know it's Thursday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
When it comes to masturbation, you do not have the force for that.
No, I just did some happy hour, like right now. That's fine.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I mean, as long as you're happy.
Yes, I'm about to log in.
If you're happy and you know it, spank your dick.
I mean, I would say clap your hands, but you can't clap with one
Whoa,
hand.
whoa, whoa! I clap my dick every night. Why?
I clap that ass. No, I clap my dick. That's what I.
Okay, Big Dom, I'm about to log into the game.
All right, bet.
Hyper.
I think she's doing something.
Okay.
Hi, Alfredo.
Oh, no, when I say I think she's doing
Z.
something.
Oh my God, Z's here. Okay. Oh my God. Had to
Bye.
be. Had to be all cute and sexy now.
You're not
How are
being.
you doing?
Sorry.
Just went all. He
Cooking
went all
dinner and
Papa
trying to get
Chulo on
chocolate
us.
chip.
Sorry.
What are you cooking me?
Just making a kind of like a hamburger helper before it was hamburger helper, but
Uh,
the chicken
so,
casserole.
so
Or I guess a better version would be more like chicken a la king up with noodles.
so pretty much pretty much you're doing the Hispanic version of hamburger helper.
Pretty much, yeah. But I've got a box, I've got egg noodles and my own stuff to make a sauce for it, and veggies and chicken. So
Yeah. Big Dom, I'm online right now.
All right, bet.
If you're team leader.
I just sent you an invite.
God damn it! What is with you and this Deadpool names, man? What the hell? Like, are you trying to say something, Big John? Do you want to be like Deadpool and just like Ryan Reynolds?
Is that the same costume that
hoping
Brig did?
he's hoping I'll mistake him for my chair and
Thank
sit
you
on his
for
lap.
noticing.
Oh, Brig's one of my friends from years and years and years ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the reason why, if you've ever noticed, whenever anybody has told me that I did a good job making it look like Deadpool, I tell them that I will let the person who originally created know.
Yeah, I've known him since 2000 or late 2000s, 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here.
He was in
I know.
per stream on Monday.
Yeah. Same here. I know Briggs for a
Yep.
long time. Yeah, we used to hang out with me and Briggs, and like with his friend Daz, and like Imash.
That's right, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, I may be, but the mother I fuck ain't into me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Or is she? 3 words change that whole thing around, doesn't it?
See, now I'm gonna tease Fredo and point out. See, when you disappeared earlier, when I was busy crying and being upset, you missed out on the opportunity to jump in there when I said I'd probably sell my soul, give up, die happy, or whatever, just to have somebody to hold me one night so I could fall asleep crying. Opportunity.
You know what? I played the fifth on that.
You weren't in here.
I got my reason. I paid the
I
fifth.
know.
You were the clock that was ticking in my home. Changed my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Love so hard to find.
we got him.
But still, Pearl, I still love you.
Man, fuck them kids. All my parents in the back scream, fuck them kids.
Oh my god, you look very fucking Deadpool.
Man, fuck them kids. Fuck that job and these bills. Fuck them kids.
Ooh, gunslinger style Deadpool. Interesting.
Well, he is the merc with the mouth. Which I find kind of ironic because his suit doesn't have a mouth.
So, but you know, are you same here? Does Deadpool does the same here on Sewage? Do you read the fourth wall?
Yes, of course I talk to my chat. Sometimes. When I'm not a fail streamer and forget.
God, I love fucking Hexen. This girl is so fucking beautiful.
Can hear you. Oh, you're down here. Hi, guys.
Big John, guess what?
What?
I white people.
God.
If you see white people, which means they are the police, you should run away.
Don't run. Then you're resisting.
Fight it out in court.
He does
You
have a
guys,
point.
you guys better start behaving, or I'm going to call the police on your barbecue.
Hey. Keep it up. You won't be invited to it.
Hey,
Can't call the cops on something you don't know what it is.
you know what I say? And like in the police, they say, okay, like you can go. The one word I say to them, I'm crippled. They say, okay, you're fine. Like you could go. I ran so far away. About it.
I shot the sheriff.
You open up my eyes, I saw the sheriff. I saw the sign. You open up my eyes, I saw the sign. It was amazing.
Well, let's be realistic. If you would have seen the sign, you wouldn't have hit the car.
That's true. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so true.
I didn't know what to do. She was throwing me all these signs. Sir, they were all stop. But there was so many of them. I was confused.
Where's the fucking elevators?
Next time I level, I should probably invest in one of those buttons to rejuvenate health. Yeah, health is getting pretty low. Kind of staying there.
Okay, it's not here.
Junker.
I went to the wrong elevators.
Alfredo's in the basement. Like, where the fuck are you guys at, man?
Dude, I'm confused right now.
There's one level. There's one mission in DA,
And
and I leave the mission almost every time trying to find the last person.
You know why you're confused? Because you're drinking Bud Light.
fuck you.
Shit, I don't drink beer. I drink whiskey.
Bourbon.
I'm a Jack or Crown guy.
I'm sorry. When I go to whiskey, there's one guy, there's one person. He's a very sexy guy, and that name is Jack Daniels.
Yes. Me and him had a long conversation. Hell, me and him had a conversation on what was it, last week, this week.
Yes,
Yes.
I had a Jack Daniels conversation too, and I blow him. It was so good.
You guys are talking about John Daniels?
His brother.
No, no. Well, you know as well as I do, you get to call him John.
Oh,
Actually-
Jack Daniels.
Actually, if you really wanted to get technical about it, Jack Daniels used to be the formula for Jack Daniels was stolen from a from a black guy. Can't remember the name of
Oh my
what
God,
it was
are you
called.
serious?
Yes.
Hold on, are you serious?
Yeah, look it up. I'm not joking.
So, I'm not being an asshole or nothing.
This is
An
history.
an actual black guy.
Yeah,
is
it was one of the
OG
slaves.
The OG who did Jack Daniels.
But it wasn't called Jack Daniels. I can't remember what the name of it was. But yeah, the formula for Jack Daniels was actually taken from a black family. And that version of it is still made today.
Hold on, question. How much proof is the original formula? I'm guessing is a very high proof.
The truth is that the recipe was actually created by a former slave named Nathaniel Nearest Green. According to Gabriel Scott, the representative lecturer and historian, a well-respected black history lecturer, Jack Daniels was the white man from Tennessee who managed a distillery for a businessman named Dan Call. Nathan Green was Dan Call's slave.
Okay.
That's how Jack Daniels started.
But my question is, like the original recipe, with that guy, the proof was higher or like
No.
lower?
No, it wasn't a higher or lower. He just made it through a distillery, and he owned the person who made it, who made the formula. Keep in mind, at this point in time, black people didn't have rights; they were property.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I know about that.
You know, the funniest one that I could think of that was actually it was an invention of a black guy was the cotton gin.
Peanut butter.
Ranch
No.
or mayonnaise. It's either ranch or mayonnaise. It's one of those two.
Hold on, whoa. This all new to me. Ranch and mayonnaise were invented by a black guy. I'm not
Yeah.
sorry. I'm being a asshole or freaking biased right now.
No. I mean, that was the irony. Is some girl was asked, what was made by, because she was on like a white racist rant, and she said that some of the best things were made by white people, and the guy was like, "What is it do you actually think was invented by white people?" And she said ranch, and come to find out, it was either ranch or mayonnaise, and come to find out it was made by a black guy. That's what was so
Wow.
fucking hilarious about it, because like, okay, well, you really have no idea
George
And
Washington Carver was the black person who made peanut butter.
yes, he
I
made
didn't
peanut
know
butter.
that.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
he made a lot
He
of things.
he
I bet,
also invented the stoplight.
Yes.
I bet a black man invented Magnum condoms.
Yeah, like George Washington Carver had like 150 or 184
Inventions.
um yeah,
Patents.
well, he had patents for inventions.
Yeah.
186 or something, but yeah, it was ridiculous how much stuff he invented and is still used to this day.
It's just like it was back then. But the irony is that no one knows it, and none of his family ever made a dime off of it. Or, well,
Wow. That's
let me rephrase this. They did make a dime off of it. They didn't make anywhere near what they should have.
so. Let me get this right. They didn't get no what they call a royalty.
Mm-mm.
No royalty at all.
No.
So
No,
Wow.
um he was around in the 1800s time period for most of it.
Here's a little fun fact about history. Do you realize that Aunt Jemima's the actual black woman who did the Aunt Jemima, that was the face
Yeah.
of Aunt Jemima? The lawsuit to make the company pay her family royalties only stopped whenever they finally stopped using her image.
Really?
Yes. They paid her. She actually died a broke woman in Chicago.
Wow. That's sad.
Yeah. So I mean,
my
there's
day keeps getting better and better. My scoop to be able to make my stuff just broke.
Wait,
So I'm like, I have chocolate melting, so I'm wasting the chocolate because once it's turned liquid, I just lost
So
that.
can you just pour it instead of? I mean, I know it's not optimal, but
so
Free
Deadpool.
pour.
So
Well, it's the things that go into it don't have any shape.
oh,
So I
Okay.
don't have a scoop to make the filling to dip into the chocolate.
oh,
So if I shut the chocolate off, the chocolate is always already turned to liquid. So I can't reheat it.
can you turn it down? Would you be able to go somewhere and pick one up?
I don't know if the one near here has it, and by the time I get back, I'm not going to have time to finish what I need to do anyways. So no matter which way, no matter what way it goes, because if they don't have one here at the local store, at the local of the size that I need here in Heron, I have to drive to Marion. So by the time I go to Marion's Walmart and come back, it's going to be close to 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then I got to get ready for work. I won't have time to dip them, and it won't stay liquid for that long. It'll seize before I get back.
That sucks.
Yes, that's why I'm just the chocolate that I had on hand.
So
To
does that
begin
mean
with,
you get to eat it?
what, the liquid chocolate?
Yeah. As a fat guy,
Unfortunately,
I'm all down for
no,
eating liquid
because
chocolate.
it's the stuff for the red velvet, and I don't. It's a white chocolate. I don't like white chocolate at all.
I love white chocolate. I don't like regular chocolate.
I live on West Maple Street in Heron. If you're anywhere nearby, come on over and you can drink it.
Here's the thing. I like white chocolate.
That's great. Come on over and grab it.
Well, okay, so I have a question. Could you is it like keep in mind, I don't know anything about cooking or baking. So if this sounds like a dumb question, it's because I'm dumb. Um, can you dip something in it and use it?
I don't have anything to dip in it.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I've got the filling for the stuff, but again, I don't have. If I'm going to use the molds that I have for it, I have to put those in the freezer. So again, I'm not going to have time to freeze them because otherwise, when you try to pop them out of the silicone mold, they just squash.
But I
That's
mean,
why
it,
I was
mm,
a scoop and scooping them
mm.
because it took less time until my old scoop. I've had it for a couple of years. I bought it when I was back in Maine. It's just a crappy ending to a crappier day. And then I get to go to work.
Mm.
I love you, Per.
And then the best part of it is because I'm not going to have treats with me tonight, my coworkers are all going to be assholes and stay away from my floor. Which means I won't get any help. Why? Because they're petty fucking bitches.
Oh, hi guys. Have you seen this person?
Have you seen patience?
Have you seen the Zigzag Man?
The Muffin Man. That didn't quite work out like I'd planned. No, I probably really need to go get this level. Fuck them kids. And these inspirations being beach, not giving me any hills, any spot. I tell you, you could get up and run.
I told you no.
'Cause he's a freak. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. He's mighty, mighty. Letting it all hang out. Could have swore there was two of them. But I was wrong. I love that. He will freeze you, I will burn you. Oh, that didn't sound good at all. Sometimes you just gotta put him down. Defeat defeat freak leader and his 2 weapons caches remain. Okay. You know, I find it kind of odd that the people who replace their arms with fucking sledgehammers and big knives are hiding weapons like guns and bazookas. Like any of them can really use them. Sir, your hammer hand there ain't gonna work too well on that trigger. And let's pray you're left-handed because you ain't got a right trigger finger.
All the bosses have black guns and stuff like that on their backs.
Oh, speaking of bosses, there's one.
Yep. I got a tip.
Oh, just the tip? I got a tip. It says don't take checks from Fox Entertainment. The other glowy's near us. I can hear it. I can smell it. Somebody ate chalupas. Yes, you shall.
Oh, I can also see it on the map.
Ah, sounds like the map just gave up. I bet we have to clear this room. I think this is where the boss was, the last boss was. Or, oh, there he is. One guy, he's over here chilling in the corner. Watched all his friends die. Oh, he brought a friend or two. Don't just stand there and watch me die. Actually, that's probably what you do need to do.
There we go.
I earned a badge. Hey, he's getting back up. In the immortal words of Alfredo, bye, Felicia.
Yeah, I got pwned.
All right. It's about that time for me, boys and girls. I need to hop off of here.
All right.
Thank you for teaming with me. You guys have been amazing.
Yep.
Good night.
And Per, I hope your evening gets better.
It won't, but thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And I have faith that it will. All right. See you guys tomorrow.
The
All right, chat. As always. All right, chat. As always, if you're watching on the YouTubes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button. Neo, thank you for watching. Joe, if you're still in here, thank you for watching. Mr. Dave, if you're here, hey, Mr. Dave. Y'all have a great evening. As always, be careful, be safe. Peace.